Hey, you know what annoys me at FM? These things. I guess they're helpful and everything when you're doing math and stuff, but some of the choices the people made when making this are just confusing. Let's say you're at school and suddenly your teacher says, everyone take out your calculators. You press the button and... what's happening? Whoops, it's out of batteries. These things have the most inconvenient chargers ever. At least in my house, it always takes me 10 minutes to see which one goes into the calculator. I eventually just had to tape it and write calc so I can tell the difference. After barely being able to jam the thing into the thing, your calculator charges in about 5 hours or so. Remember the good old days when calculators used to be solar charged? Why can't they make these like these? Just put a few extra solar things on the top if you need more energy. Why do we have to waste electricity on these things? Another thing that kind of puzzles me about these things is the keyboard at the bottom. Apparently if your teacher is fresh out of college and into technology, they'll have you take notes on these things. If the point of this keyboard is to take notes, then why are the buttons in alphabetical order? Why can't they be arranged like the keyboards on a computer? I mean, all I'm trying to do is pass the time in geometry by typing in the script from Pulp Fiction from memory, and every time I need to get to a new letter, I have to stop and look for it. Last thing, test mode. Why is test mode on these things so unnecessarily hard? When you put your calculator in test mode, you're basically erasing its memory temporarily so that you can't cheat by looking at notes when you take a test. But then when you put it in test mode, there's no way to get it out unless you've got some special cord and hook it up with some other calculator. Then you press a bunch of buttons, sing a Beatles song backwards, sacrifice a goat, and then you can use your calculator again. Sure, it's nice that you can graph on these things and do complicated square root theorems or whatever, but there are just too many things that could have been avoided to make this thing a little less annoying.